Imagine if you could go back and mine helium in 2020.
Hadouken!
What's going on, everybody? It's Chris with Committed 3D Tech. I was skeptical for a very, very long time, but after looking at the numbers, the proof is in the pudding, and I have finally decided that I am going to be mining mobile token from Helium. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is heliumdeploy.io. We're going to talk about the tools that they have for calculating your potential earnings. We're going to talk about the deals that they have going on and why I think this is a great investment for me at the moment. And you might think so as well. So before we get started, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I've got a lot of good content coming out. And let's get to it. Now, before we get started, if you want to get your very own Freedom 5 5G hotspot, along with an outdoor small cell, you can use my link down in the description. As of right now, I don't have any discount codes, but of course, if I am able to work that out with Helium Deploy, it will be attached to that link down in the description. It is an affiliate link, so I get a small commission at no extra charge to you. That helps go towards building this channel so that I can bring you content like this. So you can get one small cell, you can get two, or you can get three. And the cool thing is they have built out this tool to estimate your rewards. Now, keep in mind, this is like early Helium. This is not where you're earning based on the data that's transferred at the moment. Right now, it's proof of coverage. So by providing this coverage, you are going to be earning. The rewards are going to be much greater in the beginning than they are in the future. And that's because they're building out the network. So here's the thing. A lot of you know I did so great mining helium early on. And I didn't even do crazy things. I had one supercharged antenna. But other than that, I had a few units in the same home, and I made quite a bit of helium tokens. And it was one of the best investments that I have ever made. Other ones similar, I would include the MatchX M2 Pro, Crypto.com, and as crazy it is, Shiba Inu token. Those have been some of my best investments. And so the reason I am excited about this is because I see the potential when it comes to this. The proof is in the pudding, like I said. So you can see right here, if you have one radio, which means the small cell, then potentially you're going to be earning 1.28 million mobile tokens. And keep in mind, what the guys over at Helium Deploy told me is that this 0.0005 cents per mobile token is extremely modest. They say it's actually trading on some platforms double that, but it's not listed on any exchanges right now, but I can almost guarantee that's going to change in the near future. And so at this very modest price estimate, you would be earning roughly $640 per month. Now, this is really important because you look at that, if you spend $24.99 and you're getting $640.26 per month, it's going to take less than 4 months to get a return on your investment. And that's if the price of mobile stays this low. Of course, this is the beautiful thing that I see about that is they add, like, if you would do multiple small cells. And part of this is because the direction that they face. So I still have to learn a little bit more about this, but from what I understand is if you have three, you can cover more of a 360-degree radius. I'll get back to you on that, a little bit more info. There are people a lot more technical than I am in the Helium Discord that can give you more info on that. But like I said, I'm always trying to give you top information on this channel. And so, but let's say you would upgrade to 2 radios, so 2 outdoor small cells. Their estimate is that you would be making over 2.5 million mobile tokens. Once again, we're still at the 0.0005 cents per mobile token, and that's $12.80 per month. So if you would spend $37.99 and you're making $1,280 $1.52 per month. That's only gonna take you 3 months, roughly, according to Helium Deploy's estimate. Now let's go even bigger. Let's say you decide to do all 3 radios. You're gonna be earning $1,920.78 per month. Once again, this is a rough estimate with a very modest mobile token price. So you spend $48.99, earning roughly $1,920.78 per month, little more than 2.5 months for a return on your investment. And then you're still making this afterward. So in my opinion, that's a huge ROI. But let's get a little crazy. Let's say the price of mobile token goes up, 0.6, boom. Estimate the earnings, $2,300 a month. Let's say it goes up to 0.07, $2,700 a month. Let's go crazy. Let's say the price quadruples and goes to 0.002, which is not unfathomable. You look at Helium tokens way back when, some of you remember this. They started out at 20 cents. And to be honest, before that, they were even lower. And there were points where it hit $50. So really, it's not unfathomable for it to go up to $1. Something important I want to mention with this, number one, this is not financial advice. These are my point of view, things that I see of why I would invest in this. The second thing, early on in Helium, when I first started reviewing Helium, about 6 months to a year after that, I had someone message me. This is the reason I do what I do. I had someone message me and said, "Hey, Chris, I just wanted to thank you because I invested in Helium because of you. I just bought my first house because of the earnings that I made, and it's all thanks to you." That was for him and his family. Like, that's so important to me that they were able to do that. And keep in mind, this was when Helium tokens were less than 50 cents. He sold them to buy this house. And I guarantee you he's a millionaire at this point because, he had a ton of Helium tokens. There's no question. If you're watching this video, comment down below. That would be much appreciated. You can see here, this is the end of the mobile genesis. Basically, this is where mobile token is starting. Basically, if you have a Freedom Fi, you are going to be earning mobile tokens just from providing coverage with this. Now, obviously, that's going to change in the future. And so that's why I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, because the sooner you jump in, because like I always say, the earlier you jump on projects like this, the better the rewards are going to be. And so I'm really excited to get started. I'm excited to deploy more of these hotspots. Something I'm going to do differently this time is I'm going to leverage friends and family that I have in the area and deploy hotspots on their property. On this channel, we're going to be reviewing the different type of installs. We're also going to talk about how to register your small cell, because that's really, really important, at least in the United States. There are regulations and guidelines, and so I want to go through that. As soon as I get my miner, I'm going to make videos on that as well. The other thing we're going to make content on is, let's say you don't want to register a small cell and you don't want a 5G tower at your house, or you don't want to drill holes in the wall and do the full setup. Well, there are options for you, and we're going to make content on that. I'm not going to give away all the secrets just now. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. Turn that notification bell on, and that way you'll get notified whenever I make that content, and you'll be one of the first people to see it. Now, lastly, the big question is, why would you go with heliumdeploy.io? Number one, when it comes to stocking up, they are going to be a front runner. I do have some proprietary information. I don't know if I can share it or not, but what I can say is, as far as stocking these units, they're going to be a front runner when it comes to that. And so very, very important that you can get them from Helium Deploy. I know we're not in a pandemic anymore. There is still a chip shortage, but we're doing a little bit better when it comes to that. So I don't think there's going to be a huge funnel to get these, but there might be. You never know. We might run out of stock very, very quickly. The other reason I say Helium Deploy is great, competitive pricing. You know, if you go over to CalChip, they're not giving them away any cheaper. You see $24.99. The one thing I will say is CalChip does have the indoor small cells, but I suspect that Helium Deploy will jump on that as well in the future. I don't know for sure, not positive. Either way, the earnings on the outdoor small cells are probably going to be greater than the indoor one. Now, like I said, if you want to get your own Freedom 5 5G hotspot and outdoor small cell, you can use the link down in the description. I'm going to work with Helium Deploy to get us a discount. I don't know for sure right now, but stay tuned for that. Like I said, it'll be attached to that link if I do get that within the next couple days before or after I post this video. So there you have it, plain and simple. The proof is in the pudding. If you're gonna be earning something like $2,000 per month on less than a $5,000 investment, it really makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm really glad that Helium Deploy reached out to me. I'm excited to get started with mining. We'll have a lot more content coming out about this. So, of course, if you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you do that. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I have a lot of content coming out on crypto, tech, and investing platforms and all of the like. Make sure you turn the notification bell on. That way you'll get notified anytime I come out with a new video on any of those topics. And of course, from the bottom of my heart, I genuinely appreciate y'all for watching. My name is Chris with Committed 3D Tech, and we'll catch you next time.
Hadouken!